Hello. Today I would like to share with you some problems when I try to program the ESP8266. So basically, this is the ESP01, and ESP12 has different pins layout. However, the connection is almost the same. The chip power down, GPI 0 and GPI 02. Some of the you can find a lot of how to programming the ESP8266 on the web. Some I recommend you connect this to VCC as well, but I found this is not necessary. This is the circuitry. Both of the USB to serial, you can find this kind of PCB, the module on the web. This has the switch, but the pin out VCC is labeled 5 volt. So that means if you want to use the 3.3, this is no good. You have to use the external one, 3.3 and common ground together with the USB to serial. This one use the jumper to slack and 3.3 and 5 volt. The output voltage will depend on the pin. That means you can choose the 3.3 volt here. However, this two is using the FT232RL chipset. Basically, my experience, this is quite stable for you to connect any serial device. However, I found this is not successful. Also, I found this 3.3 is not enough. Cannot meet exactly 3.3 volt. However, even though I use the external DC, these two still cannot program my ESP01. This one. On Note MCU, they have this new product. This new product, my experience, when I first connected with the USB, it worked perfect. So, however, the difference compared with these two and this one, this is using the CH341 serial, and of course the circuitry you can find from the Note MCU, the website, and it's has a compressed file containing everything, the circuitry diagram, blah blah blah. So all the information what you need already in the packet. You can check. So I have a doubt whether is it the FT232RL working not that good. However, most of the another people using this one or this one, they work pretty good. I don't know whether this is the variance of the chipset, of this one chipset or this chipset, anyway. But my gut feeling, CH341 is much better working together with ESP2. So for this reason, I make this one, and this USB also using the same like CH341. So and I have another one. This is a programmer also using 341. This working pretty good. So every time when I connect with the ESP2 and try to do the flash program, well, not big. I can't find any big issue in between. So, but I will use this one to demonstrate. So, and I particular make this one, and a couple points I would like to mention. First, this is the reset switch, and this is 100 ohm. The chip power down, you have to connect it with this resistor. This is referred to the internet, some resource. Some people don't use it, but no harm. Use 100 ohm connected with the VCC. But remember, at this switch, this is a self-lock switch. Normal stage, this is connected with the VCC. However, when you try to program the flash, this is necessary to floating for a while and go back to the VCC. This will be more secure to start the flash open. Okay, another one is this switch. This connected with the ground and direct together with connected together with the GPIO 0. This is necessary because when the GPIO 0 connected with the ground is the flash programming mode, and when you fold it up, this will be normal running mode. I have encountered some issue in between because I make the mistake, but this has been solved. So and the last one is the battery. So 3.3 is much 3.3 volt is a much better choice, but however for the portability, I will use this 2 battery 3 volt, total 3 volt something alkaline. So to provide the 3.3 volt supply for this tube. However, I found if the voltage of this two battery down to 2.8, programming will be no issue happen because the voltage supplied by the USB. However, if you use the Node MCU communicate with the RS232, maybe the battery the voltage potential is not good enough, 2.8, and the ESP8266 cannot recognize your Node MCU firmware available or not. This is necessary to pay attention. Okay, I connect with the cable and make sure this is in the flash programming mode for the GPIO 0, and this one do the reset, and I use 2 battery, and you can see the program is almost take around 1 minute to finish the whole program. Next step, I will show you the ESP8266 connected with this part. So this is another type, ESP12. I do the same, and using 2 battery and with this USB to serial, and working. So it seems the CH341 is more appropriate, so this is my advice. Thank you. Okay, coming back, so the progress is almost finished. Okay, done. And next step, I will connect this to my ESP8266. So firstly disconnect with the power and put it back to throw up the GPIO 0 and give the power again. So ESP8266, you can find the link or seeking from the internet to find out. And now I try to open the port, and it's worked pretty fast. However, for the time being, I use the battery. It just only has 2.8, and this never happened intermittent. Sometime from time being, the first couple of times is okay, and I found whether this is maybe related with another circuitry. I spend a lot of time, but make sure the field voltage, this voltage level is need a very precise. So I suggest you use a power supply or 2 new battery to do that, and you can use this to exercise, get IP, no IP, and I try to set to station mode and then send. Okay, then now I can get the IP. Okay, this is the IP I need, and of course you can also load some Lua file, for example like this, and save, compile and run, send to USB, and Lua is a pretty convenient programming language. So that's it. Another necessary resource you can find from another people who post the related ESP8266 development on YouTube. Yeah. Nice day. Thanks.